Do you think we're going to need more chairs? No? That's okay? 5:30?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can you please be seated? Sonia. Wait, Sonia. Sonia?
Ms. Brigham?
Present.
Mr. Coronado?
Here.
Ms. Ritzy?
Here.
Mr. Rodriguez?
Present.
Mrs. Trout?
Present.
Mrs. Searles?
Here.
Mrs. Iglesias?
Here.
Mr. Damian?
We do a moment of silence for Trustee Damian. Stand in respect.
Good evening, everybody. This is a regular board meeting of the County Ontario Board of Trustees. Today's date is September the 25th, 2018, and the time is now 5:30. Please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may be seated. Thank you. Ms. Gomez, can you please roll call?
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Brigham? I'm sorry, we're going to call roll call for this board meeting. Mr. Coronado?
Here.
Ms. Ritzy?
Here.
Mr. Rodriguez?
Present.
Mrs. Trout?
Present.
Mrs. Searles?
Still here.
And Mrs. Iglesias?
Here. Go ahead.
Item E, CISD mission and vision statements.
Please, Mr. Rodriguez and Ms. Ritzy, vision and mission statement.
So, County ISD is a premier school district with,
Can you please submit more?
with a nationally ranked multi-literate graduate ready to excel in college, the careers and community and in life.
Mission statement. Conoteo ISD's purpose is to provide high-quality educational experiences that will inspire, prepare all students to apply the knowledge and skills necessary to become effective leaders and productive citizens.
Yes, ma'am. Item number 2, updates from the board president. Item A, Board of Trustee finance responsibility.
Thank you very much. Just want to let you know, our community, about one of the obligations that we have as an entrusted of the officers here in Texas. So allow me please to read this. Fiduciary duties is a transparency, a good governance, with credibility, integrity, and honesty about financial performance. Good governance is accountable, effective, efficient, and follow the rule of law. Financial transparency is a good governance to avoid corruption. Transparency is the basis of good governance and provides rational provision of a good management. The principle of accountability holds the government officials, whether elected or appointed, should act with integrity, and by those who have been elected are responsible to the community with the duty to explain decisions and actions taken and being able to clarify and justify. It's of critical importance that we earn the trust of our community with accountability, honesty, integrity, and ethical conduct. As an elected officer, it's not only to say, I am a good steward of public funds. As a trustee, I should be able to demonstrate with my actions and being able to prove it publicly and being considerate and responsible of public funds that have been entrusted to us. Never forget why we are here. That once we took an oath to defend, protect, and uphold the good financial management of this community. Remember, we are elected officers, not entitled officers. And we are here to serve the community, not that the community serve us. Student outcomes never change until adults change.
Item B, International Boundary Water Commission, water facts.
As you might know, I have been appointed as the chair of the International Boundary Water Commission of the United States and Mexico. The International Boundary Water Commission has the responsibility for applying the boundary water treaties between the United States and Mexico. It is an international body composed of the United States section and Mexican section. The International Boundaries of Water Commission mission includes the distribution between two countries and of the waters of the Rio Grande, the use of the two countries' joint construction, operation, and maintenance of the international storage dams, receivers, and plants for generating hydroelectric energy at dams. Falcon Dam in Laredo and Amistad Dam in the Del Rio, regulation of the Colorado River waters, allocated, can you please, ma'am? Thank you. Allocated to Mexico protection and lands along the river from floods and levees, floodway protection, solution of border sanitation and other border water quality problems, preservation of the Rio Grande and Colorado River as the international boundary and demarcation of the land boundary. One of the trainings that I took that I found very important, it was in Las Cruces, New Mexico, by the International Boundary Water Commission, and it talks about the quality of water that we drink here in the community. The potential sources of lead in drinking water: lead solder, lead pipe fittings, fixtures, valves, meters, and other system components containing brass, sediments, water coolers, and faucets. The health effects of lead is reduce the IQ and attention span, learning disabilities, poor classroom performance, hyperactivity, behavioral problems, impaired growth, hearing loss. For more information, call please the Environmental Health 1-800-588-1248. Y si usted desea la información que estoy proveyendo en estos momentos en español, favor de solicitarla a este distrito. Gracias.
Item number C, election season.
Voting is how we participate in a civic society. It is the importance of our voice. It is our constitutional right. Do you know that you can vote in any early voting location? The dates for early voting location starts from Monday, October the 22nd to November the 2nd from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Election day will be Tuesday, November the 6th from 7 in the morning to 7 at night at the polling place of your neighborhood. Please cast your ballot. Thank you.
Item D, September the 16th, Mexican Independence Day.
Since we are neighbors from the closest country, which is Mexico, I would like to address something to our community, to our Hispanic community. Also, it's a very good practice for our culture for our students. The Mexican Independence Day is the biggest Mexican festivity that celebrates Mexican independence from Spaniards' oppression. The independence of Mexico was a consequence of a social and political process. Hundreds of men and women gave their lives for Mexico. The antecedent of the invasion started from France moving to Spain in 1808, and it extended to Mexico. It took place at the city of Dolores Hidalgo, nearby the city of Guanajuato. And the President Santa Anna established the commemoration of September the 16th in 1810. The war started at dawn of September the 15th of the same year with a speech given by the Prince Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, who broke the slavery chains from the Spanish dominion, saying the words, Viva México, Viva México, Viva México. Como breviario cultural, me gustaría enfatizar sobre el Día de la Independencia Mexicana. Es la festividad más importante que se celebra en México, que es la independencia de la opresión española. La independencia de México fue consecuencia de un movimiento político y social. Cientos de hombres y mujeres dieron sus vidas por México. El antecedente de la invasión comenzó en Francia, avanzando a España en 1808 y se extendió a México, lo cual tomó su origen en la ciudad de Dolores Hidalgo, cerca de la ciudad de Guanajuato, México, estableciendo su conmemoración el presidente Santa Anna el 16 de septiembre de 1810. La guerra tuvo su inicio en el promulgado por el cura Hidalgo Miguel y Costilla, liberando al pueblo de la opresión del dominio español, diciendo las palabras Viva México, Viva México, Viva, Viva México. Gracias, muy amables. Next item, please, Sonia.
Yes, ma'am. Item number 3, Board Honors, Mr. Rodriguez A., in memory of Jose H. Damian, who served on the Canopio ISD Board of Trustees for 30 years.
Good evening, Board President Trout, members of the board, Dr. Galaviz. Please join us in front of the dais to begin our monthly board recognitions. Mr. Jose H. Damian was called to heaven on September 9, 2018. He was a proud veteran of the U.S. Army and was honorably discharged in 1957. He served the students and community of the Ganotillo Independent School District as a school board member for 30 years. In honor of his service, Jose H. Damian Elementary was named in his honor in 1992. His strength, selflessness, and endearment for all are only a few qualities this great man had. He was a beloved father, husband, brother, grandfather, great-grandfather, and a fellow trustee whose presence will be missed. Can his family and principal, Mr. Barba, please join us up front as we present you with a plaque in his honor.
We have a member of one of his sons that's going to address the board. Granddaughter, who's also an awesome algebra teacher.
I'm trying to do stuff correct, sorry. On behalf of the Damian family, we'd like to thank you all for honoring my grandfather, school board member, Dr. Galaviz. We appreciate this honor. Many of you up there knew my grandfather personally. Many of you served on the board with him. Many of you knew how passionate he was to be part of this school board and how passionate he was to be part of this community and to fight for those kids and fight for education. So thank you all very much for honoring him. This is a great honor for my family and myself. He will live on in the community and his spirit will continue. Thank you.
So lady, come on up. Come on up.
Oh, what a great role model. What a great role model. Oh my Nobody put It's okay. Not really. You had a good time. Oh, thank you so much. That's the way to do it. I'm sorry. I thought you were so good. You know. One day we're going to see each other again. You know that I'm talking Take a picture. I didn't see You would be so proud of this picture, guys.
Oh, yeah, this is like the Christmas photo.
You would be so proud of this, okay? You did a big smile.
Thank you. Board members, this concludes this month's recognitions. Thank you.
Good night.
I have a prayer meeting going on right now.
Sorry. Next item, please, Ms. Sonia.
Yes, ma'am. The next item is executive session. And the time is now 5:50. The meeting is to be closed under Texas Government Code Section 551.071, 551.072, and 551.074. A, discussion regarding administration's recommendation for assistant principal at Gonzalo Sofia Garcia Elementary. Item B, discussion regarding potential sale of district real property. Item C, consider amendments to the superintendent's employment contract. Item D, discussion regarding board communications.
Exercise.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Do we have?
Anybody signed up?
Yeah, we're going to.
No, anybody signed up. Okay. I was gonna say, that's okay.
Yeah, wait.
I was checking to see if anybody had signed up for open forum, so
Oh,
they could do that, but nobody's signed up. They don't want to do things the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Should have been.
First year principal, you gotta give them.
Hey, I like those flyers.
No, there's no tradition. I looked into it. Pull it up.
I know. Oh, so good to meet you.
Yes, I know.
Thank you so much for all your help. It's his first time too. He's gonna walk up there and then I go, oh, here, then I should fix your.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you. That was an opportunity. Opportunity. I remember, never take it.
Back of her head. My sister tells me, I saw you. It's like, you just saw the back of my head. I don't want anybody to ever see it. Oh, right, it will be on the, oh, yeah.
My students also, when I didn't see the heel and I was looking at you, I was like, you should go in this part too. It's really good into
Yeah, well, he's gonna like approve like the one with like my colors all like this.
They're gonna put a sign on your back.
He's the first year principal. It's always, he says it's always business at the end of the year.
Last year? Was it homecoming last year? You weren't here last year.
Yeah, right. That's true.
I was in Tad's house.
Did you get all your bits to do? I'm Krista from Excel, by the way. Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah. And like assign random tasks.
Yeah.
She prankster, how are you?
Yeah. But if you have something wrong with your jacket or something, they won't take care of it.
It was fine. So where should I sit?
You can sit wherever. Speaking of the
Always use them.
Hey! How are you, Paco?
Paco, Tata, it all depends on when we were wearing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm Tata.
Remember what I told you?
I never remember. Narcos. Why they call me Paco now?
Oh, yeah.
I know, because I was telling
Oh, I
Bruno,
know.
I said, oh, do you know that, you know, and so, yeah, sometimes like,
Yeah.
She's like, kids, down to business. I don't know if she pick up her pants like this. Because I was like this.
Do you know where the live stream is?
Oh, you can go to our website or Facebook.
CISD.
We're gonna give her some weight.
Okay, I'll have to tell my boss because he didn't come. Thank you.
I gotta find one where he said it was. That's what it's gonna happen.
I promise it won't be too painful.
Well, every time Bruno calls me,
Steal,
it's usually money.
get through that.
It's usually money every time. What is it, 600 the last call time?
So anyways, we need some leadership direction.
So how are you? You said okay.
I'm going to a good direction. So
They have, oh no, I'm
need
Joe doesn't like me to wear them together because they weren't really bought as a set.
have that space
I
available.
thought they did too, but she doesn't, she claims it's scratching as part of it or hurting the setting. So I had to get a new setting. Just, new tones to place. Because it seems so animated and sometimes I get upset and I'm like, yeah. So I need to clean it up.
There is an attachment. I cannot make that decision.
For that week.
I used to get it myself, but sometimes I go for the wedding. If you lose anything to Susan, I from where you were? Oh no, she takes us. She's the one that put the new head on the new thing.
Thank you.
I had lost a diamond, but I found it, and so I had to get it replaced. I went to the east side. So it was, middle school. Just this little small. So anyway, Martha C told me to go to the east side. Right. Hey, do you know a granite guy? I've been thinking about something with Jonathan plays at Chili to stop there. Yeah.
They don't care that it's
Because we had some people, were 500 Sunset, 50 Sunset, whatever. There's that nursery there. Well, they know somebody that does granite, so they came to our house, but it's going to be so long for them to figure out what it's going to be. Oh, you have to work on it. Tires are like, hey, man, it's been like 2 weeks. Since the chick's been out through the bedroom, let's do it. Let's get it done. Yeah. 2 bedrooms, Jody's so happy to go to grass. I said, you know what, it's the Midwestern stuff. Yeah, she takes her boat, she wants it. For a house, it's completely landscape except one sort of dog. It's about as size no bad memories about days and years passing. The house was just so big. It was nice when we were younger. We should be liberated. No, I agree with it. I think marriage changed. To be honest with you. I think marriage changed. Sometimes you get married. I didn't think I could love a person and call her industrial to a person. People say this is just
like I said,
I find out more.
work in technical area at the technical level.
Go to the back of the line and bring it.
Do your house.
Yeah, I don't, I try not to be like a loser, and my friends, I didn't say stuff, I don't feel the need to drink somebody or go out, and pretend to make the way I did, let's watch the game together. I'm finding myself being very, a homebody. So, but at the time, it's not, and we were, kids are too old. I'm gonna say, the question's gonna be, I hate to say that, but you think you're going to, I'm gonna tell you, I can hear you count last year, I forced myself to, that's where I dropped down. Yeah. No, if you're gonna do it, get it in there. I would definitely, I'm just saying that. Oh, you're down again? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this year you're doing rich house. Yeah, she's rich. I mean, they have a nice standard for me. Yeah.